As we have the combination of Townsend and Wild closest to camera. Our official for this one, Paul Campbell. Utilising the Franklin X40s. Franklin, the official ball. Pickleball Australia. There we go, Dink Rally. Working in favour of Mickey Hyatt. First points on their side. Now, we've got to say, viewers, Vish Masand, obviously a lefty. What a superstar he is. Great to have him on our courts here. So, Mickey Hyatt will be on the left side of the court with the forehand in the middle. Expect a very strong forehand presence from these two down the middle of the court. There's Joey Wild, Danny Townsend. Had a bit of a scare earlier on today. They had an awfully close one, the combination of Dagmar and Jones. Ended up winning 15-10. But they will need to play at their best up against these two absolute lightning rods. And what a fast-paced rally we have to get this going here. Oh, the Vish too strong. Ball into the net. Ash Williams here jumping in the booth, mate. I thought you were going to go and enjoy a lunch break.
No, let's come back for this juicy quarterfinal.
Yeah, this is a tough one for sure. Hyatt and Massan with a subtle lead. A lot of wind blowing behind the back of Townsend and Wild, and as a result, it's definitely affected our play today.
I just spoke to Nicola.
Oh yeah, it's good, man.
And she was telling me that I said, because she's playing in the gender doubles tomorrow with Molly.
Oh yeah.
And I said I'm surprised that Molly and Louie didn't make it through the pool matches. And apparently they really struggled in the wind this morning.
Yeah, okay. That'll do it. Speaking of a wind, our camera's just about... Something's happened to it. It's had a bit of a wobble. But we are continuing. And Nicola, of course, have said how to pronounce it. Joey Wild ball in hand, big swing.
On court 8, behind the show court, and court 5.
Oh, and there's that wind. It's caught that ball and it's landed out. Okay. Tied game 3 apiece.
Quarterfinal number 3, just to 11, best of 3.
You can just hear the voice of Ron.
Versus B. Horsley and Simon Pill. That's in the hand, that is all our quarterfinals on court 5, 6, 7 and 8, open six doubles, first to 11, best of 3, good luck participants.
So you've just heard a couple of our next matches lined up, viewers. So we will have the combination of Dennehy and Poker Coolidge taking on Josh Atomi and Kenta Miyoshi. And on our other court, we will have combination of Selena Taruya, Zach Rubovic taking on B. Horsley and Simon Pilt. Horsley and Pilt ended up taking down Balos and Dagmar at a 15-12. Meanwhile, our other quarterfinal that's currently going on, Isabel Papazaran and Matt Kuznetsov are currently fighting. They lost game 1 against the combination of Delabona and Rob Sterling at an 11-5. Their current scoreline, 4-6. They must win this to force a game 3. Meanwhile, back on show court, Townsend and Wild with a bit of a lead.
Yeah, I think they're wide awake, Joey and Danny, after that scare in the round of 16.
Yep.
Were the seedings done before the round of 16 or at the start of the tournament?
That's a question for Mr. Shell, who's within arm's reach. I'm sure he can answer that. There we go.
You got that, DK? Yeah.
You go, you straight from the horse.
Well, I think it was, so the seedings were done pre-tournament. They were done from from rankings.
Yep,
From 1 to 8,
PWR rankings.
PWR rankings from 1 to 8, and then from 8 to 16 it was done from accumulated Jupa.
Yep. So I'll go through the PWR rankings as Joey unfortunately into the net. As it's definitely an interesting one to consider, viewers.
He holds it and releases late.
Oh, he's doubling the backhand's outrageous. So I can confirm regarding our PWR points thus far. So Joey Wild, Danielle Townsend currently our number 1 seed. Harrison Brown and Lindsay Baker our number 2 seed. Number 3 seed, Zach Grabovic and Selena Tarulia. And it continues down from there. So it's an interesting one, the way the PWR points format works, but it makes our job just that more interesting, as the seeding is probably not what we would typically see here in Australian pickleball. But it gives us matches like this, so I'm not complaining. Ooh. What a fast-paced play. Mickey Hyatt putting that one away. And that's a scary thing. Joey Wild initiating that speed up, and Vish Masand is so quick at it with the kitchen plays. Third shot hop there for Joey Wild, unsuccessful. What I refer to when you go for a third shot drop and you do that little jump. We all do it. Viewers at home, you'll know what I'm talking about. Joey's not wearing a bucket hat, Ash. Drama here in the... oh, it's too windy. Isn't that his usual go-to? If it's too windy, he doesn't rock the bucket hat. Ash has got a mouthful of toasty at the moment, so I probably shouldn't be asking him questions here on the booth.
Yeah, mate, you threw me under the bus there,
Yeah,
mate. You saw I
apologies.
had 3 bites of the carb and DK asked me a question.
Oh, Ernie, good. Recovery better. Oh, there we go, the finish.
Great point. Yeah, I think it's too windy and not sunny enough for a bucket hat.
Okay.
But as we all know, Joey Wild plays his best pickup in a bucket hat.
I agree. So he's got the wardrobe against him at the moment, Joey.
And
that's called wide.
And Danny Townsend loves her Stussy hat that she's wearing. She always wears it. She might have a couple.
Talking about attire, we've been rocking the NPL clothing here. All the staff in the commentary booth, and I'm wearing a NPL League sweater, I suppose you can call it. It's like a jumper sweater thing, and had a lot of people come up and ask about it. Then we can go over to the NPL website to have a look at all of their wares. It is cool here in Brisbane at the moment.
No, this is Melbourne weather.
Cold and windy. Winter's definitely here. Well, it's still on its way, but cooler than what most people would anticipate this time of year. And Joey Wild, Danielle Townsend enjoying a little bit of a lead here. They're only 2 points away from victory for this game 1.
It is weird whenever it's warm in Melbourne. You know, you can almost guarantee it's cold
Everywhere else.
or overcast or rainy in Queensland.
Got confirmation, viewers, that Dalabona and Sterling have won their quarterfinal against a combination of Papazan and Kuznetsov. So they will go through. Whoever wins this match will be taking them on. Listen to that wind, dude. It's blowing a gale here at Redcliffe. Oh, Joey Wild double-handed backhand, trying to get a bit crafty with it, unsuccessful. Selena Troyer and Zach Grabovic currently up with a 6-2 lead against combination of Horsley and Pilt. The winner of that match will take on the winner of Dennehy and Fogle Coolidge, taking on Yoshitomi and Miyoshi. Big swing there from Mickey Hyatt. These two arguably have two of the strongest double-handed backhands in Australian pickleball, Ash. Mickey Hyatt and Vish Masand.
Yeah.
Oof, just long. Hyatt side for our rounds. She's balling out at the moment, Ash, with the heat.
Well, if they both love their backhand, it works the righty and lefty combination, doesn't it? They can both play
Either side.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a very strong duo. I can understand why they linked up. They're up against the best. Joey's looking very, what's the word? I almost feel corporate. It's like he's going to a golf day.
Yeah.
Dink rally unsuccessful there for Mickey Hyatt.
What do we call him? A daddy longlegs? Is that what we were coming up with insects and animals at Sydney,
Spirit
NPL
animals.
Sydney?
Yeah. Yeah, Wild does have a bit of a daddy longlegs.
Yeah, I'm feeling more of like a praying mantis today. He's just biding his time until he strikes.
Yeah, I think he's all business. He's got the corporate golf attire on, like he's going to go and have a round of 18 in this wind. It'd be miserable golfing weather. And there's the first victory, bugging our official Paul Campbell. Dave, get off this court. There we go. You can walk off now. We can continue. Vish Masand will bring us in. And this here gives us a really good look at the left-handed, right-handed combination for viewers at home. Just how strong they are up the middle of the court. Do we call that the corridor? Like, is that a terminology we started using? It's an AFL term.
Down the middle.
Down the middle, yeah.
Yeah, corridor.
Oh, like that is the corridor. There's a big swing there from Hyatt. Speed up's on the way. Townsend too strong. Because in this instance, it is a corridor. With left-hander, right-hander combo. That forehand down the middle. Good luck. It looks like official Campbell has returned to the court and order has been resumed. We can get underway once more. Joe Wild to bring it in. 0-0 game 2. Mickey Hyatt immediately starting with force. One o'clock here in Redcliffe at the moment. Temperature around 17 degrees. Blowing a gale. Vish Masand, big swing into the net, unsuccessful. Mickey Hyatt to serve, second server. There we go. Because she does have the wind at her back, expect high velocity drives coming from the duo closest to camera.
Is it a USB? Is fine.
It's interesting, Ash. Vish playing on the left. So he's left-handed player. Typically, we see him on the right side. Mickey Hyatt with the swap, but it looks like they've gone a traditional. So both backhands.
Well, they needed to change something up. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see if this remains. Oof, big serve from Joey Wild. Yeah, now they've got traditional once more. So trying to mix things up, and there we go. Townsend once more.
Dinner on a plate there for Danny.
Yeah.
He loves that backhand roll.
Yeah, good luck. Like, she has to be one of the most terrifying prospects to go up in a kitchen battle, right? Townsend's hands are just elite. A table tennis background, serving her well. Speaking about fast hands, here we go. And once again, Mickey Hyatt caught with the shoulder check. She really needs to fire here as she's got a bit of a deficit to cut back on. There we go, that'll help. Joey Wild serving it straight into the net. So our next match, viewers, we will have Ash Williams in the booth with Izzy Papazan. Dylan can go and have some food. Mickey Hyatt, another error. Doubling the backhand into the net, unsuccessful. What do you think needs to be done here, Ash?
I'll tell you after this point. Yeah, I think you want to be giving, like similar to that point, you want to be giving Danny really tough looks. Yeah, anything remotely high, Townsend and Joey, they're just going to gobble that up.
Yeah. Too strong. And for our results around the courts, viewers, for our other matches currently, Dennehy, Fogle Coolish, Yoshitomi, and Miyoshi currently at a 7-7 in their quarterfinal. Taruya and Grabovic up 6-2 against Horsley and Pilt in their game 2. They did take the first.
Yep. Mickey's just got to be really ready for that speed up, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's been called several times, right? So it looks like we have a timeout here on the side of... Oh, very quick. Disregard that. Play on. Just going to have a quick drink. Seven-1. Joey Wild. Where is he in your, I guess, male hierarchy in Australian pickleball, Ash?
So this is their pattern, by the way, and then a speed up to Mickey. Yep. They've got Mickey High really worked out. Joey and Danny, and it's not the first time that's happened. I think they match up really well against her. Where's Joey in my estimate of
just the hierarchy of men's
overall?
Yep.
Oh, he's at the top. He's at the, pound for pound in all the divisions of pickleball. He's always at the pointy end, isn't he? Especially in doubles. So I'll be interested to see how he goes in singles this weekend after losing to Nigel Lee, I think, in the quarterfinals in NPL Sydney. Yep. I think he's gonna. I think he'll probably be happy with the semis in the singles, and obviously he'll want gold in both.
Yeah, well, the reason I asked is had a ripping tournament last weekend in New Zealand, and can he continue?
It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
There's Mickey swinging big. Wait for the speed up, viewers. Here it comes. Yep. You've nailed it.
Yeah. We haven't seen Zach at the top for a while because of injury and whatnot, but I would be surprised if he got gold in the singles and also the doubles he's playing with Joey, yeah? I think he is. I think he is. I think they're the ones to beat. So, yeah, he might get it in the men's doubles, but
Danny playing big.
Someone, who was it? Someone said they reckon they can Actually, I won't say who it was. It was someone from the NPL hierarchy thinks that Zach and Selena can beat Joey and Danny.
It's a tall order. I mean, considering the other teams lined up, they're going to get through to the finals first. Townsend and Wild are just on another level at the moment, and they are in cruise control for this game too.
Yeah, both teams in these quarterfinals are having fun. In terms of the leaders, I'm talking about Joey and Danny and Zach and Selena. There's smiles across their dials.
It was like what we saw in PWR Sydney, right? Like we had Payet and Delabona play together.
Yeah.
And those two were just all smiles. They were having a great time on it.
Yeah.
Then we saw Cranky Summer when we got to singles. And I think that was low-key one of the best matches I've seen Summer play. She went out with she had demolition on her mind. I can confirm Joey Wild and Zach Grabovic are teaming up in the men's doubles.
Yeah.
Got some interesting combinations. Vish Masand, who's currently on hold, we're teaming up with Rob Sterling. Kuznetsovs are back once again. Timmy and Daniel.
Yeah, so the men's doubles, I think, is the shallowest in terms of depth of all events this weekend.
As we have a match point here.
And that's all she wrote.
Match secured. Jeez, that was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it?
And again.
More than